Hello, welcome to another episode of Z3 RPG Development. This is Z3 RPG 0.28.6. Okay, what I'm going to do is, first of all, I'm going to look over Dark Forest, make sure all the shadows are correct. All this is outlined and stuff right the way it's supposed to be. Let's see, that all looks good. I'm just quickly looking through it. Alright. The only thing is, some of the edges aren't quite right. Yeah. Oh, okay, I guess it's the way it's supposed to be. It's going to be. Okay. Alright, well, yeah, this is a little messed up down here. Just doing it this way so I remember what flowers go where. Or mostly what flowers go where. It'll be close enough. Yeah, close enough. Okay. Oops. Reshadow this. Good. Alright, that's the way I want it. Yeah, I just don't like this piece here. So I'm going to change it. Like that, sort of. Yeah, we'll just do that. And then we'll put the path in. Path. Put some plants back. Yeah, I know I got rid of a little bush there, but that's alright. Okay, because I'm about to do something else. Oops. Don't show that. Okay, good. Alright, so that takes care of the edging. For the most part. I'm sure I'll find other problems in the future, but for now, there. And then we're gonna take care of this path area. Extend that over to here. Put a little piece there. Extend this up. Actually, that's just like tall grass. So I think I'm gonna do is something a little bit different. Yeah, I want that. Okay, except up to there. And we're gonna clear this. Put the shadow back. Put the tall grass in here. Move this person here. Have them facing downwards instead of sideways. Which I believe that is Ruby. Yep. Okay, and then I'm going to continue with this, right like that. Okay, so I'm going to turn this into a region, and then this is going to be a separate region, and this is going to be no regions. The reason being is because I'm going to put the enemies in soon. Okay, I want to keep that. Extend it a wee bit out here. So you know what? No. There. Okay. That all looks good now, except I do want tall grass over here. Up to this person. Put it in there. Like that. This path isn't going to be any regions either. There'll be no enemies on it. Okay. I think I've pretty much done what I wanted to do. So that takes care of. So far, I meant. Okay, so right now I have a single gnome over the entire map, but it's not going to stay that way. Yeah, I'm actually going to make the regions real quick. So region 1 will be the grass. Looks like region 1 is also where the chickens are, but we're not going to have that. I'm not going to have that at all. There we go. Okay. See a little problem. Fixed. Oops. I meant to drag it over like that because I don't want this path to be extended so much. Yeah. It's still a path technically, but it's not the same. Okay. So now 1 is set up. These flowery areas are going to be 2, except for this dark area. I'm not going to have any regions there. and the regions, you can assign enemy troops by region, as I'm going to show you in a few minutes as soon as I get this finished, which is going to take a couple minutes. It's interesting because technically I can have up to 255 or 56 regions per map. This went through 255 regions, but there's also a blank region, so I guess that could be considered like a 0. Which would make 256. Actually, it's more like that's a none region, none. So what I could do is have like, say, one gnome for the entire map. So no matter where you step, you have a chance of hitting one gnome. And I could take a region 1 and have, just 2 gnomes there, which means the entire map and region 1 would be 1 or 2 gnomes. Then region 2 I could have 2 gnomes, which means there'd be, 3 gnomes rather, which means there'd be 1 or 3 gnomes in region 2. You have a chance of hitting either or. And what I'm trying to do is this. Get rid of that shadow. There we go. Okay, back to the regions. But yeah, it all has to do with weighted chances. Gotta get rid of another shadow. Here we go. Okay. I believe that covers the forest. As far as the regions I want go. Yep. Okay. So now I'm going to go here and edit that. Region 1, which is 58. And then gnome 2. What that does is in region 1 you have a 79% chance of 1 gnome and a 29% chance of 2 gnomes showing up. Yeah. That's what the weighted was, because you add the numbers together and you divide. It'd be better if I just. Alright, so you would add these two together to get the total number, so you get the percentage. Then you divide this by the total number, that gives you the percentage for this one. You divide this by the total number, it gives you a percentage of chance for this one. So the weights are just numbers that you add together. So if you had 4 of them, you would add all 4 numbers together and divide each one by that whole number, and that would give you the percentage for each troop. Percentage chance of you hitting each troop. So region 2, Gnome 1, so he has a weight of 48. Gnome 2, two gnomes have a weighted chance of 17. Not the entire map. Oh. Only on region 2. So this is why I have them. It looks like they're duplicated because they're different weight, different chances of you running into them on each region. So gnome 3, gnome times 3, or 3 gnomes have a weighted chance of 10 on region 2. Then 4 have a weighted chance of 8. So basically you will not see gnome 3 and 4 in region 1. And these have different percentages. Like this is a 58% chance of showing up for gnome 1, a 1 gnome. 2 gnomes have a 20% chance, 3 gnomes have a 12% chance, and 4 gnomes have a 10% chance of showing up. If you add all these together and divide each by the total, that's about what it would come out to. And that's how you figure out your weighted chances. It's a bit weird, but it's the way it works. Okay. So that's good. This forest is infested by gnomes. I do want to put other enemies in. Like I probably should make this into region 3. But I don't think I'm going to. The slimes are everywhere, so definitely have to have a slime. I'm going to have to refigure this. Well, if I just throw it up to 100. That'll lower these chances. Change these drastically, probably. So most likely you're gonna hit a slime. And then 2 slimes. Drop it down to 80. Then 3 slimes. Let's say 60. Now, the trick about this is you have to add these to these numbers and then separately add these to these numbers and divide each one by a whole per region. So this would be one number. Let's divide all these by individually, and then these plus these would be another for region 2 that you would divide them by again. This covers the entire map, which is all regions. Yeah, same thing if you had multiple regions, you would have to do it per region. Yeah. Well, I hope that's kind of clear. Now, in order to figure out the percentages now, I'd have to recalculate everything, and I'm not going to do that right now. It's a bunch of work, and I think it's going to be okay the way it is. Because the gnomes have less of a chance of appearing now because they're slimes, but it's okay. And slimes should appear everywhere on this map. Alright, so that pretty much takes care of Dark Forest itself. I believe the maps are all set. The enemy troops are all set. Regions are all set. Okay. So now to get back on track of what I should be doing. Okay. I did the NPCs. Those are added to the encyclopedia. And I pretty much made them all discoverable, at least I think I did. Alright. So now what I want to do is the Goblin Cave. And I want to make sure that once you activate Marsha's quest, you cannot leave the cave. But I want to make sure you can't activate the quest until you have the 2 items for the secret. No. Marsha won't leave your party until you finish the quest or something like that. I don't know, I gotta figure it out. Meantime, I gotta pause this for a minute because my dog wants to be let outside. So I'll be right back. Alright, I have returned. And I have a couple of notes here, but they're not very clear. See what we got here. All right. Okay. Let's see, main event. Just tell me about the main event here, so. No. Enter Goblin Cave, but it wants me to add condition for Marsha's quest completed. So what happens? All right. I don't know what I was thinking when I made these notes. And I didn't make them very clear, so I don't remember what I was supposed to do. What's this one? Back to Marsha's in the party. Okay. Shouldn't that be reversed? Like if it's off. Okay, you know what? We'll leave that alone for now. Alright. Let's run this. Maybe if I run a game I can figure it out. There's definitely a reason why I made these notes, but I just didn't make them very clear.
Greetings, player. Welcome to Z3 RPG.
Yeah, I meant to try to figure out something. Real quick. It's under opening credits. And I have two choices here. I'm going to choose B, moving this to here. Here we go. Otherwise I could have just turned this off and back on again like I did over here to make it on one line, but I'm going to have it on two lines instead.
Greetings, player. Welcome to Z3 RPG.
That is way behind. So where was it? Way behind, but it's at least a little bit behind. There we go.
Greetings, player. Welcome to Z3 RPG.
To take out something. Okay. This does not belong here anymore. Okay, good. All right. And with that, I'm going to end it here actually. And I'll work on the rest next time on Z3 RPG development. Have a great day.